The final saga starts and Shanks makes his move. What is going on? One Piece chapter 1054. We finally start the final saga of One Piece and I am shook. I am shook. Go check out the reaction if you haven't already. I was screaming a lot. God damn. Let's break it down. Let's review this, get my thoughts out. What's happening in this saga? They've dropped bombs on bombs on bombs on bombs on us. I thought it wasn't going to be that insane, but Jesus, I was wrong. Obviously, starting off a chapter with Green Bull, he's sort of talking and he says, you don't really see it often. There's really something, the ability to sort of like sway others, I guess, right? And that's obviously might be referring to Luffy, maybe, about what he's done about the country. I ain't too sure. And he tells Oxide 9 to buzz off, or whatever's left of Oxide 9. And he does this flexing forest fruit thing, and he looks like a big boy. This boy is I Am Groot. He's the big version of him, though. And he turns into this, like, forest type of thing. He sort of reminds me, he looks like, Oven a little bit. But he's just the forest type of one. There's a bunch of fists coming through the air, and... wow, looks wild though, looks wild. Oxide 9 charges after him, and out of nowhere, Yamato comes, coated Conqueror's Haki attack, hits him on the head, and he goes, man, that hurt. That's some Haki you got there. And I'm just like, fuck you mean that's some Haki you got there, bro? So Green Bull's able to take that type of attack. What is wild. So if we want to talk about his power scale a little bit, I guess we sort of need to think a little bit more of what's happening in the grand scheme of things, right? Interesting though, very interesting. Getting out of nowhere too, what I didn't expect is Momo, the Shogun of Wano. He's like, you're not coming after my country, bruv. And he goes and charges Green Bull. And he's like a pink dragon, didn't expect that. He does his blast breath, yet again, it doesn't really do much to Green Bull, right? Momo says, no matter what, I will drive you from the capital, be gone. So he really wants to protect his people. He knows everybody's been living in terror for the past 20 years. He's not going to allow that to happen again. He's the Shogun of Wano. He wants to do it by himself. And he gets wrapped up. And even when Yamato tries to get involved, he's like, Yamato, stay out of this. You can see how much Momo has developed to someone who was puny before. He wants to take care of his people now, and you can really see the Shogun of Wano really taking that mantle, taking the name of Shogun, and protecting his country, protecting his people. Momo. Brilliant, bro. Brilliant. After this, we go to the seas around Wano. And I did not expect this. Go, like, literally, go check out my reaction. I'm screaming. The seas around Wano. And he's like, this takes me back. Last time I said I was giving Odin a send-off. Fucking redhead pirates. Shanks up in here. What the fuck is going on, bro? What is going on? Wow, we get all the redhead pirates. I guess Big Boy saying, I've got a Big Boy's name, I'm not gonna realize. Ben Beckman, just everyone's here. And I remember, y'all subs this level already, you see Usopp again. That bro wants to go get the milk again, yo. And then they mention Kid as well, obviously saying that Brat wanted to pick a fight with us. You know, it's like they almost didn't want to do it. They tried to pick a fight with us. God damn. Shanks looks a little bit different, though. He looks a little bit older, in my opinion. I don't know. It might just be a little bit of goatee standing out more. He's like, look at this. This is my boy Luffy. That's my little bro, Luffy. And he's looking at Shanks, memorizing everything. And we actually get what happened when Who's Who was talking about they stole a fruit from the ship. And they're like, bro, what's the big deal, man? Isn't this fruit only make you rubbery? Like, why are they coming after us, bro? Like, I did not sign up for this, man. Like, they get fucking pummeled. Stole the fruit, obviously Luffy eats it, and he's going through the times he was there with Luffy, and he thinks back the time where his arm was taken by the Sea King. I'm going through this quick because I really want to get my thoughts out of the way. Brilliant though, that's really dope. I love to see the whole dynamic of Shanks and Luffy, and how, you know, he just cares about him. It's almost like amazing, yo. Shanks all of a sudden, they're talking about Luffy, his crew, and he's like saying, I'm not planning on having a reunion with Luffy here. And everyone's like, wait, what the fuck do you mean? And then he keeps going on. He says, well, I guess. And he takes a sip of his sake. He's like, hey, Beck. Isn't it about time I go and claim it? Beck looks at him. He's like, Shanks, what do you mean? The One Piece. And I'm just like, what the fuck? You're kidding me. You're kidding me, bro. That shit is crazy, man. What? Okay, I'm so excited now. It's like I said in my stream, it's like Shanks has been sitting around all this time, been chilling back. If anyone comes for him, he's gonna, you know, just sit. Like, if they come for him, he's coming for them. And Shanks pretty much here is like, yo, should I actually go for it now? The One Piece. Does he have all the poneglyphs? Like, what is going on? Obviously, we know he's been to Wano, so he has that, but who has the fourth? Who has that fourth one? You feel me? Then we finally go to the world government, and we find out Sabo. Sabo has assassinated the king of Arabasta, King of Cobra. Why though? And I guess this is to sort of like progress like the revolutionary army, right? But it's wild because before that they were starting to attack the homes of the celestial dragons in this holy land, and obviously this is where Fujitora and Yukogyu sort of engaged them. They freed Kuma as well. What is dope? Can we get a W for Kuma in the comments? That's all I want, bro. My boy Kuma is free, yo. But then not only that, they said Vivi also went missing. I thought they were gonna say Vivi got assassinated. I was like, bro, please. Not my girl Vivi, bro. Not my girl Vivi. They're still investigating and how these cases are connected. And what I think they obviously kidnapped Vivi so she can't able to do anything about it. Boston. They get this leader sort of charged somewhere. What's interesting, I don't know what's going on in this world of One Piece, but it's actually insane. When Yukoku said, hey, we ain't in the best of moods. Shit's going down outside. Shit is going down outside, bro. Wild. They said all 8 of those rebelling kingdoms were inspired to stage a revolutionary corps while the kings were still returning home. So it's wild. And now they're treating Sabo as a god. The Flame Emperor Sabo, the name was sort of born. And it's just like Sabo is sort of like how Luffy's leading the charge on this new generation of pirates. It's almost like Sabo is leading this generation of the revolutionary. He's making the world revolt against the world government. And that's crazy. The two brothers, like they say, are doing bits over here. Shit is crazy. They say Luffy was dubbed an emperor, is what Bosadino says. And it's honestly wild. There's someone also on top of a like little I forgot what to call it. I want to say speakerphone. I honestly don't fucking remember. And he's just like, yo, times are changing. And he says the Flame Emperor's influence can even be felt in the pirate world. It's just like his brother just appended their status quo. And it's just like almost these two brothers are rising up. And it's going crazy right now. Shit is wild. And then we got Akainu that's watching now. He's just like, yo, I reached the rank of Fleet Admiral during one hell of an era. And that's on the understatement in here. He says, I don't care what they try and attack. We'll strike and return and fight on all fronts. We're getting the final war up in here. The war. Oh, I'm so fucking hyped. I never get hyped in a review like this. Y'all know for my boss ones, but yo, this is something else. Going crazy. Insane. I don't know what's happening. This is crazy. I honestly don't know. And I don't know what to look. I'm looking at the panels here, looking at the chat over here. Wild shit. Let's get my thoughts out of the way. So these two brothers are really rising up the wall. Like I said, Saba's sort of taking front on the pirate or the revolutionary side of stuff, and then Luffy's sort of taking front on this pirate world of stuff. And they even noticed that, yo. It's just like, yo, Flame Emperor Sabo, even his brother's doing bits. Look how much influence my boy has. It's just like, yo, this wasn't Sabo. Like, Luffy was doing his own free shit whenever he wanted. I like the fact that we also got to see how Shanks sort of stole the ship from Who's Who's ship. Beautiful there. A lot of other stuff to take consideration. How strong is Green Bull? Because he took a full-on Conqueror's Haki club from Yamato. And then obviously begs the question, how strong is Yamato? She did go toe-to-toe with Kaido. So, I don't know if she's holding back there. Obviously, she's not going to attack again. That was just one attack. So, Green Bull did say it hurt. But how much did it hurt is the real question. And he has a Logia fruit. What's also interesting. Wild, though. He turns into some Groot broccoli type of thing. What's very interesting, too. Momo going to fight. Do I think Momo will beat him? Maybe. Maybe. We have to see. And then again, we can also talk about everybody's not full power. The Minks, not a full moon. They're obviously not full power right now, as you can see. A lot of shit going on. Kiko only has one arm too. What is gonna go? I don't think Raizo and fucking Kawamatsu are gonna do shit all to fucking Green Bull, let's be honest. I'm more surprised about Yamato, and I don't know how strong Momo is. If Momo beats him, then that is a really big feat for Momo, and it really shows Momo may be more powerful than we think. And like I said, I brought the question to my stream, does Momo have a hybrid form? If his fruit is almost pretty much like Kaido's, then he has a hybrid form. Will Momo go into this hybrid form and beat the shit out of my boy? Or is Luffy gonna come up? Is Zoro gonna come up? Who's gonna come and interfere? I don't know. Shanks, it looks like Shanks is leaving, but at the same time, I do not know. He says he's not gonna have a reunion with Luffy here. It's just like, yo. Oh, and they also talk about Bartolomeo. They said Bartolomeo was under, he said he was under Luffy, and he put a mark up after burning down their flag. And it's just like, we'll just be failing our duties if we let that slide. What the fuck? So I don't know if they're just like, yo, because of what Bart did, we have to come after you now, Luffy. Like one of your guys say they're under you, and they burnt down our flag. Luffy, are you waging war on us? What's going on? I'm sorry. Beautiful though. Shanks is all ready. I love the fucking eye from him. Beautiful panel from Oda. Like I said, I'm keeping this review short. I wanted to just get all my thoughts out of the way. The world of One Piece is really kicking into a next level. If you want to start a final saga, that's how you fucking start a final saga. Oda's just like, yo, you want to come back to jump? Black Clover, coming back next week. You ain't on my level. I'm playing. Black Clover fans don't get mad at me, bro. Wild shit, though. Really can't wait for the rest of One Piece. Make sure you go watch the VOD of the stream I just did, of the reaction we stream every week. Like it's up, I would really appreciate it. Really starting to do more One Piece content as soon as this final saga. I'm really happy I get to cover it as a fan and just as a content creator in its final saga. I've been watching One Piece for like 10, 11 years. Pretty much on 12 almost. I'm not too sure. I've been watching it for a while. Beautiful. Really can't wait. I don't want this series to end, but I really can't wait to see the end. It's one of those type of feelings. Like and sub, trying to get to 10k. We're almost there, like 800 subs away. And I'll see you all next time. Join the Discord if you guys want to talk about it there. Follow my Twitter if you guys want to talk about it there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I want to know all of your thoughts. Sensei, out.